because your need to be liked in leadership is costing you leadership credibility, leadership authority, leadership influence, and your identity is at an all time low. Every time you choose leadership comfortability over clarity, I can tell you exactly what happens when you leave the room. Every single time you leave the room. Someone said your name. Someone else on the other side of the room said, "Oh, she's fantastic to work with." Now, here's the interesting part. You are fantastic. We do love working with you. But that very statement is not a succession statement, meaning they can't see you at the next level. Not because you're not capable, not because you haven't delivered, but the terminology everyone loves working with her is more so about you being comfortable in your leadership instead of allowing them to see your judgment, your leadership identity, your executive presence, the influence that you have, and how you're going to scale your actual leadership. Leaders that get tapped for roles are more than likely not the most liked. I'm one of them. Okay. We are not the most liked. What we are trusted. We are calm. We learn to connect. We understand what's happening when the building is on fire and how that calmness can permeate the entire team instead of being reactive. We are trusted to make the hard call, trusted to say the thing that makes everyone else uncomfortable, to move the organization forward. And that means you're going to disappoint some, which is completely fine. I am okay with that. But what I'm not okay with is you being liked, which means you're probably not respected. In the last few high stakes meeting you were in, there were some conversations there that made people uncomfortable. Did you do what was uncomfortably obvious, meaning you provided the insight necessary to move the organization forward, or you wanted to be liked, so you kind of blended in with everyone else and agreed, although you internally disagreed? If you chose to make everyone comfortable, that choice over time, weeks, months, quarters, and years, that, my friend, is where your leadership reputation and brand comes from. And as of right now, it has hit its ceiling, hence the reason why they like working with you and you're not moving forward. Resolution is not about being harsh. It is about the honest truth. It is about being direct. It is about helping others to appreciate your judgment and or the hard call that you're going to make in your leadership to move the business forward, but also to show the executive level impact that you have on the business by making those hard decisions. Boom. When you make those decisions, you're weighing the outcome, you're using discernment, you're looking at the different perspectives and the information that you have. That's where it's not, oh, we like working with her. That's where it's like, she makes judgment calls or he makes judgment calls that not only move the business forward, but we know exactly where he stands in his leadership, which means your leadership identity is non negotiable no matter who's in the room. Boom. Stop being described as great to work with. As an executive leadership coach, I'm helping you to appreciate. I want you to be described as the one who makes a great call when under pressure. Those two are not the same and they don't sit at the same table in the boardroom. If you're unsure about your leadership identity, the executive identity